lost the stream. I think we got it back now. I'm sure YouTube is up. I think we're back. Alright. We'll try this again. I'm just gonna preemptively run up to dining room. Yeah, because he's in dining room now. We're locking in. We're not letting Freddy leave that dining room. Can't see Freddy, but he's in there. No! Damn it. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. That's alright. Oh, we were doing so good. Chica's already in the kitchen. Yeah. Man, the time to see her is brutal. Listen for footsteps. Alright. 86 at midnight? That sucks. Turn the light off. Come on, go away. Just traded you. Doing pretty good at keeping Foxy and Freddy away. Not checking that enough. If you can go away, that'd be really cool. Oh, there we go. Chica's still in there. She's gone now. I think we're gonna run out of power. The name of the game here. Don't let Foxy get us. Oh, that's not good. That's it. We gotta hope we make it. Come on. Oh, we were at 5 o'clock for so long, too. That Foxy run really hit us. We did it! We did it! We got it. Our extra 50 cents. Well, what now? Custom night. I don't want to do 2020. It's almost impossible. Well, that was fast. We did Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Like an hour and a half. We'll call it an hour and a half. So we're gonna pause here and see if I can get the second one going. So we'll be right back. Alright, well, the other Five Nights at Freddy's games didn't finish downloading. What we're going to do instead, while we wait for those, is we're going to do something I call Night Springs. It's pretty fun. We'll just let it run until
Dictionary definition
until
of
Five Nights at Freddy's downloaded.
An enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress slash protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do. Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone! Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make? Of course. Who else wants a top up? Me. Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Get all of our adoring fans some coffee here.
I love the medium rare.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations!
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
You want some coffee, ma'am? No? You guys are good? Alright. Oh, you, sir, you want some coffee?
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joanne.
Oh, I don't mind.
Could not agree more, sir, in the pink. Or is it red? I don't know.
The pie
Here's your
here is
coffee.
to die How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Not with that attitude. Stop comparing yourself to me. Not with that attitude.
That attitude, life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem.
You're welcome. Anyone else? No? Alright.
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent. And flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Alright, let's pick up these dishes.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Yoga lessons. Man or the bear? She chooses the bear.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
My date last night was a total bust.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yeah, lose the towel around your forehead. It's weird.
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Yeah, man. Of course. Of course. It's what's inside that matters, not your weird vest. And I know you're not cold because you're wearing a short sleeve shirt, a rag wrapped around your wrist, a towel wrapped around your forehead, your beard scraggly. Yeah. Yeah, she was better off. You need to make an effort. Yeah, you gotta try a little harder.
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Is that it? Yep.
I better take these plates back to the service window.
Excuse me. Can I borrow you?
I guess, yeah.
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Hey, yeah. I just got a bunch of those laying around. Well, I know I'm supposed to go in there, but
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
not customers.
Better not crease any pages.
Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. For the literary advancement of Night Springs. Employee of the Decade? To me, obviously. Little fan art. I don't like that he's wearing a crop top, though. It's weird. Two can do it. Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary. But if anyone can find a cure for the rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is Love Me Again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt by America's best-selling writer. Alright? A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt. Oh, that's the name of the book. Big Mouth. Billy Bass. Where's his book? Alright, not that way. This is the only room we can go in. Back to the fan art. Yeah, it's gotta be in this room. Gotta be. Alright, what am I missing here? Guess I tripped. Well, I'd love to get you a book. I just can't find it, man.
Your favorite writer
Oh.
whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Alright, let's get to the kitchen. Anything interesting in here? No, there's not.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed
Holy
to
shit.
claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Alright, I dig it. Don't mind me, just walk around with the shotgun. Nope. Is that it? Just need the shotgun.
My precision hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was
There we go.
finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside.
Boatyard is this way! You better hurry! Go through the boatyard!
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! The way we're headed! Helen, we all love his book!
Save literature!
You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider. Now, who the heck is that?
I don't know, but he's got a cool bike.
I knew he'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his
Okay.
brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
It's not how that goes.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
A shotgun or love? I got a shotgun.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only
Oh, a wolf.
monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. And there was only one way to deal with monsters.
Good lord.
A lot of fire. Between me and my writer. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Ow. Ow. That was cool. Any more bullets around here?
My rider's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me. I'm fresh out of bullets.
Oh, look at that. Some flowers. What? I feel like that music should mean I gotta fight something, but nothing's happening.
It's bullets o'clock. The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my rider and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Fair.
Haters.
More haters.
All being very rude.
Ah.
My son's hungry.
Foolish.
Me and my rider.
Base is gone, buddy. Can I pick that up? I'm gonna drop that. Yep. Why? God dang. How many bullets do I have? Oh, 400? Good night. Oh. Tracks go that way.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
I'm beginning to think she's delusional. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over this city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, the city of mine, but she was still mine, the filthy prison I called home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming in his way. He had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him. Through the twisting maze of alleyways, 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. I dropped down in the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. A trapped rat trying and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the door handle, hands as up as they'd go, beseeching a higher power not cast down to him. Come on, man. It ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. A crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watched his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane! I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My number one fan, if I don't make it, then I just want you to know that no, I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature. I left the alley, told a waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed. I feel kind of slighted. I read that, and it was just fan fiction.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally get together and sit through poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family. Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Let's do it. Let's scold him. Scolding of a lifetime. I don't have any room for more bullets. I got too many bullets.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush
he's...
your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
Tell me, or else I'm going to shoot you with a
Tell
shotgun.
me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
Oh, that's right. Or I'm going to scold you.
You asked for it. You are rude. You have no manners. Your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious rider. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms this mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked
Interesting.
even with my famously keen perception. I so don't let all being very rude.
Ow. get those shotgun shells now? Got a little schmutz on me. Nope, guess not. That's right. I have like 400 shells still.
Me and my writer.
Damn. That's a lot of punishment there.
I'm fresh out of bullets. Bullets o'clock.
No bullets there. You son of a bitch. Took some medicine.
My gun's hungry.
Easy peasy.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
This bitch is nuts.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Never. There he is.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Oh my god. Well, how do you dodge that? How do you get away from that? I'll hide behind a tree? Nope, can't hide behind trees. Did you just get hit by that?
Gotta put more bullets in. Fill my gun up.
God dang, come on.
No choice.
No! Oh, I got him. Bastard.
It's bullets o'clock.
Just kill you?
Finish me off.
Alright. Oh.
I'm not going
No,
to
I'm not gonna
kill
kill you.
You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Okay. Let's kill these haters. You dead? Okay.
Can't forget the bullets. I'm fresh out of bullets. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Yes, hold on, please. Guess I'm going upstairs.
I'm ready. It's bullets o'clock. Oh, very rude.
Oh my god, I killed a cop.
Gotta put more bullets in. And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Alright, well. That was fun. And I believe our next Five Nights at Freddy's game is ready. So I'll be right back.
Versions of this town, they're called out the elder god who live inside a sleeper's dream. Better let her sleep in Night Springs.
Alright. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The first Five Nights at Freddy's is fun. There's some hidden stuff in there, but it's all random and you gotta try to find it. There's hidden stuff in here, but it's much more accessible. I don't know where Continue came from, but what kind of options do we have here? Same thing. Yeah. Original? No, we'll stretch it. Why not? Why wouldn't we? Alright. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and, above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
This is going to be kind of difficult. The buttons on this are not as crisp. Doesn't feel good. whole lot of nothing happened in night one.